Shekinah beautiful. I hope that you are all enjoying your day. It's been really sunny. It hasn't rained. It looks like there might be some hanging about, but it hasn't rained here yet. So I'm really glad. It means that a little bit of hand washing can dry. So I've been spending a bit of time today finishing off the bows. So yeah, they're going to be really pretty. I just want to have a whole heap sewn and ready to go. And then I'll have to glue all the centers to the middle of them. So yeah, there's lots of mini hair bows that I am in the process of doing. I also need to cut bedazzled fabric. I'm not sure if I'll be doing that in this video, but I will be doing the Mother's Day fabric haul. And yeah, I really need to reorganize the table and do some cutting out ready for scrunchies. I think that it's probably going to be easiest if I do the Mother's Day fabrics and bedazzled at once. So hopefully some of them will only need white, some of them will only need certain colors, and there's just so much I need to get through. I think it's going to work out a little bit faster so that I can get all of it done. I've got 4 more bows to sew together, so I spent some time doing that. I might sew some of them on video. I'll just see how I go. So I thought that these fabrics might be really lovely for Mother's Day. I think that they're going to become bows, and there might be smaller bows. So yeah, we've got hearts, so pretty. I have got that one in this color, and then in a blue as well from my Fat Flats. I've got this one, I'm not sure about it for Mother's Day. It's definitely not my favorite out of all of the roses, but it will be pretty for bows. It might be even good with the little mini bows that I am making. I love this one, like with the sewing. So yeah, that one is really cute with the flowers and sewing on it, and Mum's really loves sewing. I know my mum did. She made all my clothing when I was little. And then I grew up and she was like, Erin, you're so fussy now. And then there's a striped one with flowers on it. I love this fabric. I've seen it before, but yeah, that will be Mother's Day bows. This one is also a favorite. Just very, very pretty with the roses, and yeah, it kind of has a real patchworky kind of vibe to the fabric. It's going to be so pretty as a larger bow. I wish I could get more of it. I only saw this one, but yeah, gorgeous. The little hearts are just beautiful. Really good to give Mum a hair bow with hearts on it. I'm sure she'd love that. If your mum wears bows, I've also got this one with the bees. It's so pretty. And it comes in the blue as well. And the amazing thing that I noticed is that these are, yeah, they're pretty much just a reverse of each other. It is so hard to hold that with the one hand, so that's why I'm lifting up my other arm. Yeah, so shoulders still being a little bit sore, particularly if I do sewing, which I'm going to be overlooking soon, so this will be fun. I've got this one. It's just very sweet. I love that for Mother's Day as well with the roses. And And then there's this one, it's really peachy, and this one is yellow. So those roses, they match each other. Very lovely. And yeah, it just depends what one you think that your mum would like. It's not all yellow, so I think it's still a good one, and it's going to be really pretty. And then this lovely floral here, beautiful, lovely colors. And then lastly, the blue one with the pink and yellow, peachy kind of color roses. They are all very beautiful. So I will be using these most likely for Mother's Day. It might be like a surprise thing. It depends how many I get through for the Mother's Day bow collection. But yeah, I think it should be really, really good. And hopefully my ear will unblock by then, because it is so frustrating right now. Yeah, I wish it wasn't like that, but yeah, it just is, and there's nothing I can do to change it. So it's just gonna have to be how it is, or until I see the GP or someone and find out how to fix my ear. But yeah, pretty much I have got some fabrics in here that are some fun fabrics as well, so they won't really be Mother's Day, but I want to get them up. This one is, I'm going to use it for Mother's Day because also it's already chopped up. I chopped it up before Christmas time and didn't get time, so I'm thinking, yeah, this one's got some of the skinny scrunchies in it, and it also has, I think, a standard size and extra large. It's really, really pretty. It's got the purples in it. It's also got some reds and pink and greens, blues. It's gorgeous. So yeah, that one is really lovely. It's also pre-cut, which, yeah, that makes me really happy, because it just means it's one less thing that I have to do. So yeah, I really want to get those ones up. And for now, I'll stick it in my massive size Ziploc bag, which is really quite handy to have. I've also got white fluffy fabric, and it is so soft, which is really, really nice. That was quite easy to cut apart, and yeah, that is so soft, and it is going to be very pretty. I've got my Fiskars rotary cutter as well. They're 65mm, so yeah, I should be able to cut that one up this time. And I've also got the last one from Easter, if you remembered looking at that fabric. It is in that video, and also I think it's been stored somewhere, so I'll probably have to find it after all of these ones are chopped out first. And yeah, I guess for me, my priority would be like chopping these ones up and getting them made. So that would be a beautiful white scrunchie. If you love wearing white all the time, you'd love a white scrunchie made out of this, very soft, and it's going to be a really luxurious kind of feel. I like soft things as well, so I keep on touching it. And then for Mother's Day, I've got these ones. I might be able to find them again. So the Jelly Roll scrunchies that, yeah, they're like the super skinny scrunchies I make. And yeah, they're all those colors. So who knows if I can get more. I'm not chopping these ones in half. I'm just gonna do the extra long, super skinny length that is really good for adults, and that will be part of the Mother's Day collection, so really nice for mum. If I can find this again, depending on how my sales go, I might buy some more and chop them in half. Or if you want them chopped in half, you should put a comment below if you want some for the kiddos. That would be really, really amazing. And yeah, that's pretty much going to save a little bit of time, being that it's already chopped up into strips, and they'll be the super skinny scrunchie. Lots of pretty florals and a little bit of paisley, and they also sell these fabrics at Spotlight as well, so I could make like the standard size scrunchie or those kind of things. If people are after it, that would be really good. Now this one I don't need to chop, it's coming undone nice and easy. And I might even end up putting it back together. It is super soft. It's kind of got that bubbly raised look to it. It's gorgeous. It's got the little hearts and I just loved it. I actually went back to Spotlight to go and get this one, and it's dusty pink in color, which is a really popular color. You'd love to have a dusty pink coloured scrunchie for yourself or for your mum. I know that your mum would love a dusty pink scrunchie in this. It's very pretty, so I think I might end up rolling that back up. I'm not sure. I need to cut it out anyway, so yeah, I might just leave it like that. Very, very pretty. Oh, I've got fluffies coming off everywhere. And this is the thing with sewing. It is such a messy job. You get like dust from the lint and fluffy things coming off the fabric where it's been cut. And yeah, don't worry, once it's sewn it won't do that, which is good. But yeah, for now, it's a bit like that. Then I have this piece here. So I got it as two separate pieces, and that will be beautiful scrunchies. It's a sateen, and it's definitely very, very pretty. So that was part of one of my $40 trips to Spotlight, where I got lots of fabric at a really good deal. Not all of them are though, so definitely gorgeous fabric, and really soft being the sateen as well. Those are nice scrunchies. I've got this one as well. Now I do have this in a fat flat, but I cannot find it, and fat flat would be more what I need to use for hair bows, which I would have liked to have some matching. But yeah, this one's really pretty as well. It's got the flowers and the spots, and it's purple in colour. So that one for the Mother's Day collection too. It's hard to keep it so you can see everything. I just thought it would be awesome to see all at once. Maybe we'll decorate the sewing machine, so you can see it hanging from there. It stays up there. There we go. That worked. Then this one here, I thought it was really sweet and pretty. It would be nice for bows or scrunchies. And yeah, these are all just shorter bits, and I'm not sure. It depends if I was to see them in Spotlight again to purchase more, but they will be for the Mother's Day collection. They're quite nice. Also, I've got this piece here. It is really special. I really love it. It's got that gingham vibe. It's got the checks in it. It's got hearts. It's got sewing thread and buttons, and yeah, Mum would really love that. So it's also got the spots, and it looks so pretty as a scrunchie. There's quite a bit of it. It'll just be in standard size and XL size again. And if you want extra large and you're a customer of mine, And I know that like some of you like that. Could you send me a message or comment below in the comments so that I know to make some in extra large. I think I might make some bows in this too, because it'll be really sweet. And yeah, hopefully it is one of the most popular and I can always get some more of it because it's so pretty. And the hearts are gorgeous. Mums would love hearts for Mother's Day. Also, I'm sure they'd love the roses as well. So yeah, I know that I'd love one like that for my hair. So my mum was wearing scrunchies for a while because she was wanting to grow her hair out, but now that she went to the hairdresser and got her layers all fixed, it's definitely a bit more short, but still nice. Other fabrics I've got another real sewy kind of like vibe. It's really pretty. Mum has this for hand towels as well. And yeah, it just looks like that. I just thought it was really sweet, bright colors, and it's even got like a rose. So right here, I think I'll show you a close-up of this one so you can see the rose. So yeah, it looks like that, and yeah, it's got the patchwork kind of things and lots of flowers and bright colors and knitting and sewing. I'd actually love a dress in that fabric. I think it would be really gorgeous as a really nice flowy dress, maybe one like these ladies here. So they look like they're from the 60s or that era. You see it in the movies and those dresses are so beautiful. I'd love one like that in that fabric, but that, I think it might be nice bows as well. It even has some that are like yarn or like wool that's wound into a heart. It's so creative and I love that fabric. It's very bright. I've got another rose piece here that I got a little bit of. So this was another one that I got on a Spotlight sale. So normally I like to wait until Spotlight has at least 40% off, because even with that I can end up paying quite a bit, and this was one of those ones. It's really beautiful and it's just got the stripes, and yeah, it just pretty much, there you go, it goes like that. It's really pretty, and I could probably get like the gingham kind of look as well to match this fabric, particularly if it's really popular and the gingham fabric, it just looks like that part of the stripe there. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, you could get fabric like for your mom, or like if you've got like a sister who's got some kids, you could give her a Mother's Day present, or yeah, so many different ideas for Mother's Day. It is definitely a fun time, and yeah, let's face it, our mothers in this world are really important, and it's nice to get that opportunity to show them the love and love on them. And yeah, a lot of us wouldn't be here if it wasn't for our moms. I love my mom too, so yeah, so important to match that piece. And really what motivated me to buy that piece is this one here, and it's gorgeous. I might end up getting more of it. We'll see how we go. It comes as a part of a collection as well, and I think part of that collection is probably this flower here, but it's also got the stripes and the roses, and it is so pretty. I do want to keep it folded if that is possible. It is a longer piece that I bought, so that was the most economical way to buy it, and it's so pretty. I'm gonna have to fix that off camera because I don't know about you, but I don't like ironing something if I don't have to, particularly for scrunchie making. It just can take a lot of time that way, so it's much better to keep it neat. But that's gonna be a Very pretty scrunchie. I might even be able to get some of the pieces that match that. I'm not sure though. So and being that this one was a clearance fabric, once it goes from Spotlight, it'll be gone. And yeah, I am being a bit of a minimalist in my fabric pieces, and I'm just wanting to be really conservative and to get shorter pieces. And then when my business grows more, I'm going to go back to getting really big bolts of fabric, just because I've got a lot of really big bolts. I know that a lot of people really love plaid, and this wasn't necessarily going to be a Mother's Day piece of plaid, but I thought, what a better time than now to add that to the collection. So I've got a little bit of this, and it's really lovely. I'm just going to chop off these long pieces before they annoy me. So it is so pretty. And then the other fabric that I have that is so sweet, which I may be able to get more of this at Spotlight, I haven't gone looking yet, is this denim with the little hearts. So they're little white hearts, and they're really gorgeous and definitely worth a bit of a close-up. So very pretty, and also very sweet for mum. She'd love to get a couple of scrunchies with hearts on them, and you know, have a little bit of a theme of love hearts and some flowers. And yeah, you could probably get her, you know, quite a few, and might even work out some kind of special that I could do for that. I just haven't worked out that right now. So maybe like if you buy so many, you get one free, or you know, something nice like that. I've got this piece as well. It is really gorgeous. What I like about this piece is the colors are so bright. So that one is really, really lovely, and yeah, definitely a real floral vibe to this Mother's Day collection. Yeah, just because, yeah, she is our mum, so we have to give her something with lots of roses and flowers. And the great thing about it is that they won't die, but please buy her flowers as well. She definitely needs flowers. And then some of the other ones in there, they're floral. I'm not sure if I'm releasing for Mother's Day or if they'll go for winter, which I might do soon. These are my fun fabrics, so maybe like for kiddos' bows or scrunchies. Or if you're an adult, you like the eggs. They're really cute. They're bright and fun as well. And I really wanted to put some of Laura Wayne's fabric in, so I am preferencing Mother's Day patterns first, and then I might cut some scrunchies up for those. I have also got avocados, and avocado scrunchies have always been really popular, as I've heard, and I've had people come running over to look at them when they have seen the Christmas avocado scrunchies that I've got. So this was the nicest avocado fabric that I've seen. It's blue with the spots and the green avocados on toast, or just chopped in half waiting to be eaten. I just would love a real avocado, but yeah, anyway. Mum and I are a bit fussy. We only like organic avocados, so I'm convinced that I can tell the difference in the taste now. And since I've eaten organic avocados, I don't like it if it was non-organic. I even threw one out. So yeah, I'm so fussy when it comes to avocados being organic. So yeah, there just must be something that's done to them if they're not organic. They're not as healthy, and they've got different preservatives put on their skin and different things, which I was shocked when I learned about that. But yeah, definitely organic ones can be expensive, and they are a little bit pricey right now. So I have not had avocado in a while, but yeah, nice and scrunchy. So that might be a nice Dawn Rose, kind of like fun scrunchie for mum. And then the other fun scrunchie that I have that I've always wanted for a while is chocolate crackles. So yeah, I always remember having them at birthday parties when I was a kid, and yeah, it was yeah, they're not really the nicest chocolate at all. I'd much rather get a really good quality chocolate occasionally and get to enjoy it. So Mum and I have been doing a sugar-free, pretty much not really a diet, but just excluding sugar completely. And so we have not really been eating chocolate. We did try some the other day when we went to get chocolate just for Easter. So I think a little bit of balance is important too, but so a little bit of chocolate should be okay, but if I ate it every day of the week, it wouldn't be as good for me. And I know I need to exercise as well, but I need to lose weight. And yeah, let's just face it, the chocolate's probably not really going to be my best friend when it comes to losing weight, just because it is full of sugar and really not very healthy for me to be eating the chocolate, even if I want to. So yeah, I've been being really good, and I haven't eaten too much chocolate lately. And yeah, that's a tricky thing with Easter coming up. I don't want to exclude it completely. Got to have some rewards for doing well and not eating it. But after we tried it at the store at New Farm, it was so delicious, and I did notice that my cravings for sugar came back. So yeah, that wasn't very good, but gotta enjoy Easter with some nice treats, and then it's gonna be back to super healthy eating from me. So let me know in the comments if you've got a favourite fabric for mum, and I'll make sure I make it first. I'll probably sort these ones out into the colours, just so that it's a bit better that way. And that way, once I've got it all cut out, I can sew the particular colours together, like all of your whites or your creams and those kind of colours, because I am still colour matching for my fabrics. And hopefully I'll fit in going to the doctor and getting something sorted out for my ear, and I'll actually be able to hear over Easter time. I'm really looking forward to it. We've got some friends coming up, and it's going to be lovely to see them. So I can't wait for Easter. It is going to be so good. Seems to be our thing that we just see this friend around the same time every year, and then we have to wait another year, but then we always have just such a beautiful time with her and her family, because we've waited so long and waited patiently. And yeah, it's really, really lovely to do that and to have good friends in your life. It's so important. So yeah, it's going to be a nice Easter. And so yeah, I'm using my Lorna Jane bags from my shopping that I did recently, and just really nice to store the fabrics in. And then that way they're all ready for me to cut out the scrunchies, and it's going to be really, really good. Definitely the fluffy ones are going to be a big favourite of mine. I think I might even keep one of each of those for myself. I kind of want to, and I might wait and see how popular they are, because I think that you guys, you all love them, and yeah, that would be better if I left them for you. Maybe buy it before I take one for myself. That would be really good. And yeah, I'll probably sew these ones up first as well. I'll sort them into the ones that are lighter in colour, and I guess I'll have to cut out the fabrics first so that I can do like all the blues together with the blue thread. And I mean, apparently that is not necessary according to the lady at Janome, so I don't know, like I kind of feel like it's been my process of the way I do it, and I've got a lot of those colours too, so it's really good for me to use them up. And hopefully I don't need to order a lot of things just yet, so that would be really good. I do need to order some snacks for hand towels, so yeah, I will be getting some of those from my supplier, and yeah, that is good that I can get them from supplier. I'll put this down, it's way too heavy. But yeah, I might have to take the pieces of fabric out of them individually, and that will work really well. Oh dear. There's always something to do. So I've got the 4 more of these bows left to go, and then I will have quite a few. Yeah, I guess if you're chopping with really big scissors, then just make sure you don't chop the fabric, because it would be very easy to do. I've just got used to it, and I couldn't be bothered getting the little ones out. So yeah, just do it that way. I really love the Fiskars scissors. They're such a good brand. So it's nice and helpful, particularly the fact that I can sharpen them, which I haven't had to yet. But I will do it on camera sometime, and I'm always talking about the sharpener, so I might get it out so that I can show you what it looks like. I think, yeah, that would be really cool. So there's only particular Fiskars scissors I think that you can sharpen yourself as well. They've got to be the really like skinny kind. I think, yeah, these kind of look like this, but if you want scissors that you can sharpen, it's better to go and ask the person who's serving at Spotlight, and yeah, just check what one that you might need. Also, hello to Terry and Jason and everyone at Spotlight. I know I've not said hello in a long time, and it's probably because I haven't really been in very much, and I do need to do some shopping at some stage. So I didn't take advantage of the special when you spend 120 you get 40 off, and yeah, that was pretty much, I felt like I've got a lot of things that I need, and I want to sew those ones up first, and once I know that I've got the collection, I might take advantage of that later on. I think Spotlight do it in Mother's Day as well, so I can do it then. This is my Fiskars sharpener for any of you that want to know what it looks like. So I believe it's right-handed and left-handed, and that way would be my right hand, and you just put the scissors in and sharpen it. It is a little bit tricky though. So yeah, not my favourite thing to do in the world, but it's saved me a bit of money so far, and it's nice for cutting elastics to have the scissors sharp, and for cutting fabrics obviously it's essential. And yeah, I pretty much use my Janome scissors only for fabrics because the serrated edge cannot be sharpened. So I think serrated means it's self-sharpening, so that way it is really, really good. and so I just have the bows to finish now, and then I am pretty much done with sewing up bows. So I could probably cut more out, but I'd rather finish all of these bows and be able to stick them online and also be able to show you what they're going to look like. So they are the mini bows, so they will pretty much look exactly the same as the mini bows that are online. They just have the different colours. So this one is a beautiful yellow with daisies on it, or yeah, they're flowers with lots of petals, but I guess it could be daisies still. They're really nice. Now I've got myself again. That happens a little bit. What's up with my thread too? It really has been a beautiful day. They forecast it to rain. I don't know how many times they do this, like the weather forecast, and they get it wrong. And I really like to look at what the weather forecast is going to be a few days in advance, so that I can, like, if you're going to wash, make sure it's not raining, those kind of things, because there's nothing worse than having wet washing everywhere. But yeah, they just don't really seem to get it right, and to me it's like it's almost better to look at the sky in the morning and go, it looks fine, I can wash today, than to do it the other way around. And yeah, I kind of I don't have so much of this planning right now because Mum has been pretty much doing the washing. So yeah, just while I'm not allowed to hang it out with my shoulder getting hurt, so I've been told not to do things over my head, and yeah, it's frustrating. But anyway, who was listening to Taylor Rose on her video about looking after your health and looking after your body, and you really do have to listen to it. But it's also a tricky one because it's like, oh, I want to do all this sewing and I have all these goals and things, and that's important too. So balance is really, really good, and I guess it's the way you get through it. I actually do have 2 more bows that I'll have to iron up, but I'll probably do that another day. I can't believe how fast the year is going, and that Easter will be next week. Kind of you blink a few times and you wonder, how did that happen? So it's gone really, really quickly. But yeah, I'm really excited for how the end of the year will be, and yeah, hopefully it will be really awesome and that will be great. Oh dear, it doesn't want to go through. So each bow is actually, it's quite time consuming to make, and I think it's just because it's quite fiddly to do. But they're also really pretty, so I'm looking forward to making some larger bows as well. I have made some larger ones before in the past and they've been really, really lovely, so looking forward to doing that. It's definitely going to be quite a busy week. I'll also be making a few more of the Easter Bunny scrunchies, so even if I just cut out a couple and make a couple of them, it's possible that I might need some, so it would be really good to make them. Now hopefully this fabric, this cotton behaves, because it has got a little bit of a knot in it, but it's been going through so far. It's one of the frustrating things with hand sewing. It can do that and sometimes you can't get it out. Oh, there we go. But that has worked nicely. Which is really good. It's what I want. So normally I will sit and make these bows in front of the television and like to watch a movie or do something like that, and yeah, it's really good that way. I like to sew through the pleats twice, which can be a little bit tricky. It's just if the needle's going through. I've been using it a few times, so maybe it's not as sharp as initially. I don't know, it probably gets like that. So these are just needles that my mum got actually from Woolies, so they wouldn't have been very expensive ones. I do want really sharp sewing needles, like from Spotlight or somewhere that are like birch or probably like a better quality, but I'm not really sure what ones the long ones are. So I've not seen them. Just for bows I need a longer needle, but it's nice to have a sharper tip to be able to get it through. Particularly this bird, like, it doesn't want to kind of work. Not the way I want it to anyway. But yeah, that's okay. We get there in the end. I'm looking forward to winter and just being able to sit here in an oversized coat and be nice and warm and cozy and not have an air conditioner running. So yeah, summer weather, it's beautiful and it's really warm and you go swimming and all of those kind of things, but it is too hot. And I'd rather it not be really, really hot all the time. I am most likely probably going to do the rest of my bows off camera, but that doesn't mean I won't be doing bows on camera again, because I do have plenty more that I need to do, particularly seeing I said that I'm making Mother's Day bows, but I will be doing them a larger size, so I might cut from some material that I've got on a bolt, so that way I can test the size again like I did last time with these bows, and that's just because the fat flats are so small, and being that they're fat flats there might be quite a few bows because I've got a lot of it but not a lot of the same one, particularly if I'm making them bigger. But yeah, I'll see how I go with my making process of how I'm going to make the double bows. So I think they'll be really pretty, and I'm just wanting to figure out how to do them. So I'm part way through making this one. I just need to glue back onto it, and it's really pretty, but I didn't make it the right way. So I had one bow bigger than the other, and not like it's bad or anything. I mean, I pretty much just glued that together and then sewed it, and it's glued around there, so it should be secure, like nothing's gonna come apart. But I want to look at different ways of making them before I have clarity on how I would do a release for that. But yeah, this one is really, really pretty, so I can't wait to see the finished look of this fabric in the bow. I'll have to wear some in my hair one day so you can see how they look. Nice way to wear your hair and have it down as well. So that's really nice. Very pretty. So all in a process of being done, and then it will just be the gluing part. I got these boxes from Kmart, and yeah, they're just really nice and convenient to store the bows in. And yeah, this is my box for unfinished bows that I'm storing them in, and that I'm going to glue them all together, and once they're finished bows, they will go in a finished bow box. And yeah, I'm just getting a little bit more structure and organization into my business, and that way my life is more organized too, because it is a big part of my life these days, running Shekinah Beautiful. So it's really good. I used my gift voucher from my aunt to get a couple of the boxes, and then I went and got a few more, and I'm still after more of these. I love them. Anyways, so I hope that you love all of the Mother's Day fabrics. I don't know if I have a favorite. I love the hearts and I love the roses as well. And yeah, I think you just have to choose what you think Mom would love the best. But I'm sure she would love anything you purchased from her because it came from you. And yeah, mums love that so much, and they love to be blessed. And it's really nice to be generous with our mums, and yeah, that's a relationship to really cherish and to build upon, and yeah, to have that beautiful closeness that you have with your mum. It's something so good and that cannot be replaced. So yeah, it's amazing. Like, keep it really, really awesome, and yeah, she'd enjoy any of the scrunchies or bows. And yes, if you liked my video, please click on the thumbs up button. And if you're new to my channel and you love my content, please subscribe, and also ring the bell so you get notifications when I upload more videos. And I am wanting to grow my channel, and yeah, to get my business Shekinah Beautiful out there, and so more people can know it. And yeah, that's really, really exciting. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you all have a really lovely day. Okay, bye.